If you've been thinking about getting help with your branding, or even if you haven't been thinking about it, you might need help with your branding. You might think you're doing a great job or missing a little piece. I can tell you that Karyl Morris is excellent at giving you advice or letting you know where there might be some gaps in what you're currently doing. I love that she's very honest and she always gives you reasons why she thinks you might be able to do something a little bit differently.
Right. I met you and your business as image consultant, and actually it was my first time getting a headshot was with you, right? A professional headshot. I had never had that before in my professional career. You helped me become me and gain that confidence that I needed, and now I'm trying to share it with my thought leadership.
A year ago when Karyl came to one of our conventions and she started saying, hey, you need to make all this impact on LinkedIn, and here's what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and here's how I can help. I said no. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, if people are going to vet me, if people are going to research into who I am, they're going to do it on LinkedIn. So I started thinking about it that, maybe I won't get a sale specifically for what I'm doing with impact imaging, but I may get more sales with what I'm doing with Outmarket Pro and or Qualify because I have a much better image there.
What I'm looking for and why I chose her is I wanted to increase my awareness on LinkedIn and other social media platforms to have people reach out to me, create the awareness that we're there.
But you did an interview with me on video and put it out. We put it out there on social media, and I got contacted by somebody interested in a franchise. Plus, I always saw you at the top of my feed because you were doing video. And so that was really the thing I realized. It's like, holy cow, I need to be doing this because this is how you get seen. And two, you had helped me with my image and polishing me up.
I wanted to get into this program because I realized although I may have a strong and robust presence in person, executive presence and showing competency in my line of work, when you looked at me online and LinkedIn, all you saw was a really static profile. And I've learned in this digital age that your digital footprint and how you show up online needs to be on par with how you show up in person.
And we started working with Karyl about a year ago on our social media, and it was something that as an owner of a small business, I knew I needed to do. And I felt very uncomfortable with it. I had tried to do videos on my own before.
And when I started, right, I couldn't figure out what topics to come up with. And we would spend the whole hour literally brainstorming and then do the videos at the end of it. So maybe we'd spend an hour and a half together doing it.
Videos generally are tough for me, to be completely honest. I'm sure you feel that, but you have carried me through every step of the way. You have never let it seem as if I was making it hard on you because the experience was for me.
But now we can brainstorm and we just, like I said, we connect so well together. You bring out the best in me, I feel, and it feels very easy.
We're so used to being behind the scenes. And so working with Karyl has brought a whole new realm of life to us in this company. And I think for Sherry and I made us step out of our comfort zone, but also it helped us. It's given us some confidence and
helped us at conferences. It's helped us become recognized. People have come up to us and said, we saw you on social. I've seen you on LinkedIn. I think your content is great.
And since I've started this program over a 7-month time frame, I have been featured on over a dozen podcasts that I did not pay for, that they reached out to me to weigh in on the franchising space, my experience of, as a woman in leadership for corporate America, all of these fun topics that have been very career developing and have established a lot of credibility for me to be able to have that link on my LinkedIn profile for folks to get to know me more.
People that feel they're a minority in a majority need this type of program. Anybody who needs that, let's say, confidence and wanting to create a self-brand, an image out in the professional community.
So I'd strongly suggest if you're kind of on the fence, do I want to spend this much money? Do I want to spend this much time? And talk to Karyl and tell her your doubts. That's what I did. I called her up and said, hey, here's why I don't think I want to do it. And she kind of helped me understand how the program works.
Well worth the investment to build the brand, to build the image. And Karyl knows what she's doing. She knows how to place it, the timing, get the best results. So I can't recommend anyone more higher to help you with your visibility on LinkedIn. And working with Karyl is a real pleasure.
Karyl is a blast to work with. She's enthusiastic, energetic, and really gets us talking about our business and our services and how we differentiate ourselves.
I couldn't have a better coach. I couldn't have a better friend. I thank you and I can't wait to do it again.
And quite honestly, you and I click so well, I'm not confident there's another Karyl that could get this type of quality out of me.